Good morning, students. Yesterday, I had already given you an introduction of the play. We already got an idea of how many people are involved in it. So, we will begin right away. Um, the scene takes place in the kitchen of the bishop's cottage. Okay, we are introduced to the bishop's sister Persom and the maid servant. Marie and Persom discovered. Marie stirring some soup on the fire, Persom laying the cloth, etc. So as the curtain opens, we find Marie and Persom on the stage. Marie is seen stirring some soup on the fire while Persom is laying the cloth on the table. So we can sense that they are preparing for dinner. Persom asks Marie, "Isn't the soup boiling yet?" "Not yet, madam." "Well, it ought to be. You haven't tended the fire properly, child." "But, madam, you yourself made the fire up." "Don't answer me back like that. It is rude." "Yes, madam." "Then don't let me have to rebuke you again." Rebuke means scold. "No, madam. I wonder where my brother can be." "It is after 11 o'clock." Okay, she looks at the clock. "And no sign of him, Marie." "Yes, madam." "Did Monsignor the bishop leave any message for me?" "No, madam." "Did he tell you where he was going?" "Yes, madam." "Yes, madam. Then why haven't you told me, stupid?" "Madam didn't ask me." "But there is no reason for you not telling me, is it?" "Madam said only this morning I was not to chatter, so I thought." Ah, mon Dieu. Here, mon Dieu is an expression, okay, as I've written. You thought. Ah, it is hopeless. Yes, madam. Don't keep saying yes, madam, like a parrot. Nincompoop. Here, nincompoop is again another expression which means stupid. Okay. Marie says, "No, madam." "Well, where did Monsignor say he was going?" "To my mother's, madam." So the play opens with a scene in the kitchen of the bishop's cottage. Okay, Bishop's younger sister Persom and the maid servant are very busy in conversation while the soup is being cooked on the stove. Persom asks Marie if the soup is ready. Then she says, "No, madam." To this, Persom gets angry and said, "You haven't tended the fire properly, that's why." Then Marie says, "Madam, you are the one who made the fire." Then Persom again says, "Don't answer me back. Okay, you are being very rude." Okay, she keeps scolding her, all right? Remember, Persom was not as kind as her brother. And then, um, Persom is worried that her brother had gone out in extreme cold. So she asked Marie if she knew where the bishop had gone. Then Marie says, "Yes, I know where he had gone." Then Persom said, "Well, tell me where he was going." And then at the last, we find that Marie tells Persom that her brother had gone to her mother's house. Now, why do you think the bishop had gone to Marie's house? We will find this out in the next page. Okay. To your mother's, indeed. And why, pray? Monsignor asked me how she was, and I told him she was feeling poorly. Your Monsignor is a title of respect, so here it is being referred to the bishop. Okay. Persom, you told him she was feeling poorly, did you? And so my brother is to be kept out of his bed and go without supper because you told him she was feeling poorly. That's gratitude for you. Madam, the soup is boiling. Then pour it out, fool, and don't chatter. Marie, about to do so. No, no, not like that. Here, let me do it. And you put the salt cellars on the table, the silver ones. The silver ones, madam. Yes, the silver ones. Are you deaf as well as stupid? They are sold, madam. Sold? Sold? Are you mad? Who sold them? Why were they sold? At the beginning of this page, Persom is seen to be very angry. She is worried that her brother has gone out in extreme cold because Marie had told him that her mother was sick. So here Persom blames Marie for the fact that her brother has to go out in extreme cold at night without his supper because of her. Then Marie tells Persom that the soup is ready, and Persom angrily tells her to pour out the soup. And as Marie was about to do it, she stops her and shows her the right way of doing it, and tells her to bring out the silver salt cellars on the table. Then Marie tells Persom that the silver salt cellars are gone. They are sold. Now, hearing this, Persom was very angry. Okay, she shouts in horror and asks her who sold them. Why were they sold? Marie then says, Monseigneur the Bishop told me this afternoon while you were out to take them to Monsieur Gervais, who has often admired them, and sell them for as much as I could. But you had no right to do so without asking me. But, madame, Monseigneur the Bishop told me. Monseigneur the Bishop is a... but what can he have wanted with the money? Pardon, madame, but I think it was for Mere Gringoire. Mere Gringoire, indeed, Mere Gringoire. What? The old witch who lives at the top of the hill? Who's and who says she is bedridden because she is too lazy to do any work? And what did Mere Gringoire want with the money, pray? Madame, it was for the rent. The bailiff would not wait any longer and threatened to turn her out today if it were not paid. So she sent little Jean to Monseigneur to ask for help, and oh mon Dieu, it is hopeless, hopeless. We shall have nothing left. His estate is sold, his savings have gone, his furniture, everything. Were it not for my little Dot, we should starve. And now my beautiful, beautiful salt cellars. Ah, it is too much. And then she breaks down crying. Okay, so now we know where the salt cellar has gone. Marie tells Persom that the salt cellar had been sold to Monsieur Gervais on the instruction of the bishop. Now, Monsieur Gervais is a man who has often admired the silver salt cellars, so the bishop had instructed Marie to sell it to him. Then Persom tells her that she has no right to do so without asking her. And then she asks Marie, why did the bishop ask you to sell it? Why did he need the money so badly? Then Marie tells Persom that she had sold it because a woman named Mere Gringor, who lives at the top of the hill, was to be chased out of her rented house because she had no money. So this woman, Mere Gringor, okay, who is believed to be sick, okay. So this woman, Mere Gringor, sent her little daughter Jean to ask help from the bishop. So since the bishop had no money, he instructed her to sell the silver salt cellar so that she could so that Mere Gringor will be able to pay her rent. Then Persom cries. Okay, she says, "Oh no, it is hopeless. Now we shall have nothing." The bishop had sold everything. Um, their saving is gone, their estate, their land, everything is gone. If it was not for my little Dot here, Dot means dowry, okay? So if it was not for my dowry, we should be starving by now. So she cries, she sobs. Persom's anger is genuine, we can say, because her brother has already sold off his land, his furniture, and other valuables to help the poor and the needy. Persom is shocked to discover further that the bishop has even sold off his silver salt cellars to help another ailing lady to pay her rent. So, this is how this page ends.